Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's us back again to the root of today. And here we are, it's one-on-one live, and it's a clear morning that God has granted us again. And we have much of the things that are still krakatuing into the village. And what is always coming out as fluctuating things is by people are just talking things that they don't understand. Because I've checked much of the people, it's just clearing the air. Because I've checked much of the people are talking about, oh, Gintu, you have run to Nairobi. Who told you that Gintu is on a run? And how can I be on a run while I'm just in Nairobi and I've told people I'm in Nairobi? So why can't you trace me? So much of the people are just looking for the views that, oh, Gintu is on a run. I check one of the Baga Beach, a stupid and silliest guy in Nyabuanse. Let him stick onto that kind of the point, because whenever you're going to be sticking, the more you're going to be thinking about, people are going to be talking about, now I want to support you. That's nonsense of the highest order. We are not interested with that one. So what has to come out is, I've seen also much of the ladies east and west and south and everything here. I saw the blue band lady who is always wearing the yellow t-shirts. Now she has changed into other. I don't know if she's going to be having others. I don't know. But I've just checked on her, and she's talking about, oh, Gintu this, Gintu that. I'm just still Nairobi. Whoever is just looking for Gintu, I'm here for much of the surprises, because one mission that I am in Nairobi, one thing is there are much of the things that I came that landed from the UK. That's number one. Number two, I came for my electrical appliances from Nairobi, because here it's gonna be a little bit cheaper and more durable, because I'm looking for things or the materials that are cost effective, and also we can consider about their originality and origin of them. So the originality of them. And also the third thing is I came to Nairobi because one of the subscribers from United States of America asked me that I was once in the dump site. I was once in a Chokora. Chokora is the ghetto, people were just sleeping outside there. So he told me that, Gintu, whenever you land in Nairobi, make sure that you visit one of the dump site called Hunters, and make sure that you are checking much of the people who are there, and I have their surprise. So when you see Gintu is just moving from one position to another, I'm in a mission. So for the people who are just stuck talking about, oh, Gintu is on a run, yet you are always checking, Gintu is always available. And if you think about, everybody's talking about, oh, you are being looked, are you the police officer? Don't be stupid at an extent of thinking about, you are the police who are thinking about you're going to be looking for somebody. So the effect is they are trying to scare me and put me in a fear. Gintu is no longer fearing anything. And the fact is how the things going to be coming. I have so much intelligence, and I know right now they're talking about, oh, now Gintu, it's your time. Which time? Don't be krakatuing your own points and talking about it's your time. Time for time my food. Everything has to come out. And there are some of the people, maybe whenever I went to the dump site there, so as I could just have some of the videos, some of them they were talking about, oh, Gintu, this kind of the people, you cannot promote the whole talk about the whole city. But I was in a mission. I was told that I have to make sure that I'm landing onto the dump site, so I can just check on the people who are there. And the first person was the mothers first, and also the boys who are there. And I was told that there are so many people who are learned at that point, so I got just to check on them. And also the first day I was told that I have to go and meet one of the college guys, whoever is just walking randomly, just initiate and get one person who is walking randomly, and have a small interview, then post that video and give him 1,000, I was told. And I did it. For the fact that much of the people are thinking about, oh, Gintu, maybe is this one. Whenever you send your money, that Gintu, I want you to do this kind of a thing, make sure that it's going to the intended person. I gave money while everyone was just checking on the dump site. I gave money the guy who was with a guitar from the high school. And also, I went to the street. And this video, I went to the street to make sure that I'm meeting with these people who are always sleeping out. I bought for them some supper, dinner, and also some of them I bought them a heavy, talk about a heavy supper in terms of maybe it's going to be chaparis, but the intended was one to get only 7 teams to give this kind of the people. But I thought that, oh, this kind of the people, there are so many, so I had to promote them with my own money also, and that is what we want to go forward. But much of the people and the village are talking about, oh, Gintu, you are on a run, yet I'm always in the street making sure that the video is going to be coming and everything going to be coming to you live, which is one-on-one. And at home everything is continuing as properly as arranged, because I have I have everything running the way I've just talked about. We have to make it happen, because despite the challenges that people are talking about, oh, Gintu A, Gintu B, Gintu C, but things has to come. And this is a warning I'm just sending to much of the people who are thinking about they're going to be intimidating Gintu. And the real fact is I'm never intimidated with a person who is always walking like how I'm walking here, and talk about, oh, whenever now we talk about the police, whenever we talk about the Cruet and the Hashish family we are talking about, they think about, oh, now you are just a president. That's just stupidity of the highest order, because I cannot withstand to have such kind of a crackatu of the time and talk about, oh, this is the family to talk about, this is a family of this is a family of this, but they're gonna be checking on how the things are gonna be coming, because right now they have just left the Cruet, who are just called the puppets, to make sure that they're just bringing their shenanigans of telenovela outside here. But nobody is interested right now, because everything is already sorted out. Whenever you are just thinking about, oh, Gintu A, Gintu B, that's your own stupidity and intellectual silliest thing that is just stuck into your eye. Also, you can just check much of this kind of the people are thinking about, oh, Gintu is A. It's because of they know they cannot catch up with Gintu, because Gintu is something else. And when I talk about Gintu is something else, I always do whatever the mission I have, because much of the people think about, oh, this is how they lost it, and they're coming out to talk about, oh, Gintu, you know, this kind of the boy is this way, this kind of the boy is this way. It's because they are just checking on how the things are running. And I'm not that kind of a guy who can just come out and talk about, oh, you know, A, you know, B. Whenever you send your money, this is where this kind of the people are deflected, and they're thinking about, oh, Gintu gonna be going to tell them, oh, A, B, C, D. Yes, you started whatever you started, but I'm not interested with whatever you started. Gintu has his own mission, and the mission is to make sure that I'm completing the mission before I get out of Nairobi. And still I have more much to come, because the still is talking about we're going to be having another missions here and there, and much of the luggages that's going to be landing to Nyabohanse. So keep it waiting, because whenever you're talking about Gintu going to be declined, the more you will see much of the things happening unto the village. That is the fact. And keep it tuned, because I'm going to be broadcasting it live one-on-one, and they're going to be now, I don't know if you're going to be necklizing yourself or you're going to be hanging yourself. And if you see it's very impossible, you just throw it to the bank so they can just pay you if you think it's so jealousy for you. But Gintu is always available, and we're going to be making sure that everything is coming to you live, which is one-on-one. And the fact that we are having a scenario, because the scenario is always happening to anyone. And whenever I talk about to anyone, they think about, oh, Gintu is this one. If you have never built, you know, whenever I'm just sympathizing with much of the people, and I said it once, that if you see somebody is constant and has initiated himself into talking about Gintu A, Gintu B, is like looking for the views, and is making sure that is looking for the money also, because they're the same people who are now thinking about, oh, they're gonna be now going on with the Kenge fraternity, or no one will ever invite you, whether you get Gintu, whether you don't get Gintu, whether you say it where, whether you don't say it where. Then no one has an intention with you, and no one is interested as far as everything is in concern. You just get it. And whenever you're just broadcasting it from Nyabohanse, yes, I've left you to broadcast right now, because whenever I'm going to be back to Nyabohanse, I'm going to be taking over the game, because how the things are now moving, it seems that whenever the cat disappears, now this kind of the rats now start talking about, now the cat is now out, we have to initiate and talk about this, how the things are going to be coming. That's the bullshit of the highest order. But to the real effect of the time is we understand each other, and we know where we are moving to. And that's why Gintu is in Nairobi, to make sure that I'm purchasing my own things. Whoever is thinking about Gintu in a hide, how am I in a hide, and why could I tell you that I'm in Nairobi? That is, they're just looking for talk about an essence of a time that they're gonna be now maybe talking about, oh, this kind of a person, this kind of a person, oh, hey. But that's the Mickey Mouse and the talk about resonate reactions that much of the people are just coming out with. And this is the real fact about how we're going to be making things to happen outside here. And everything is so fantastic and possible, because let's make it happen, and we're going to be making it happen once and for all. And this is how we're going to be tangling to make sure the videos are coming to you live, and it's one-on-one. So keep it on, keep it locked. Much of the things are going to be coming to you live, because I'm going to be going to the street so I can just check on the boys and the ladies who are just stuck into the town a little bit, so as I can just feed them, because this is a promise that it came from the United States of America, a little bit from the guy in the US. Thank you very much, brother, and make it happen, because we're gonna be reflecting, and this is the real G. Let's make it happen. Let's go with it, and this is just the beginning. Hello beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's Finalizing back again to the root of today. It's one-on-one live coverage, and I'm in a hidden agenda here a little bit, but much of the people will be asking about, oh, where I get to, are you just locked into? Everything is so good as we are democratizing and making sure that we're gonna be starting this kind of the video in this kind of the platform. It's one-on-one. Thank you very much for everyone who's being tuned and locked in, so as you can just start this kind of the video. And here we are, guys, we are in the making sure that the meal experience. So here you can just check, I don't know how it's called. I'm gonna be talking to one of the beautiful lady here who is serving so meticulously and awesomely, making sure that everything is provided. And guys, the agenda of me coming here is to make sure that today much of the guys onto the street are gonna be eating much of the food, and things gonna be coming to you live. So as just keep with me, so I can just tangle and make sure that we are getting onto it and getting to know what is really coming out onto this kind of the position of Nairobi. I'm gonna be making sure that before I get out of this kind of Nairobi, we're gonna be having jumping and leisuring with much of the people who are in need, mostly because I talk about the vulnerables also be put in the front page of this kind of the platform as we just entangle and make sure that we are commencing this kind of the video. Thank you very much from everyone who is just overseas and locked in. Very fantastic. Let's leverage up and make it happen. As we are putting it, it's called pilau. Pilau in English is called what, madam?
Just pilau.
It's called pilau.
Yeah.
So the recipe of pilau, maybe I'm gonna just democratize with it, and I'm gonna be putting the fan page there as we're gonna just check the portfolio of how things are going. So that one is meat. So you are only putting soup? No meat. Wow, yeah. So guys, we're gonna be taking they're called this what? This? Disposable, yeah. So we're gonna be having some of the meal here because it's in the evening where we are right now here, East Africa, which is CET time, and we're gonna be checking on much of the people who are locked in onto the streets to make sure that we're gonna be giving them a little bit of food. We're gonna be having some packed supper here. We're gonna be calling it maybe dinner or supper, depending to the guy who's gonna be serving or gonna be having it. I don't know at what time they will be taking it, but we are making sure that we're gonna be having 7-pack of the disposable food pack here, and making sure that everything is so fantastic. So here I can just check the meal here. Everything is representative here. Even the white rice. So if this one, the pilau, gonna be over, we have another one in the backup somewhere.
No, we don't have backup, but we can change the time.
We can change the recipe.
Yeah.
And we have a white one.
We have white rice and
And you are speaking slowly. That's how sometimes onto the house, that's how you speak?
yeah.
Hey, everything is so fantastic. So guys, we're gonna be checking on I think this is a good meal for somebody to take. Do you have a disposable spoon?
Yeah, we have them.
Yeah, you will just pack for me with the disposable spoon also, to make sure that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You are warming them already?
Yeah,
Yeah, you are warming them. We have 5 already and 2 to go. We're gonna be having 7 of them to make sure that we are going to one of the streets to make sure that we're gonna be feeding much of the vulnerables and to the street. Not everyone has food, and whenever somebody is just enjoying wherever you're enjoying your meal, make sure that other people that are talking about how can I get even a single one per day. So that's why we want to make sure that
so
people
can
are.
we change the recipe to rice minji?
You want?
We change the recipe.
Or you want
Since
to change the
the
recipe?
pilau is over, yeah.
Oh, so which one do you want to change here?
Pilau rice minji.
Rice minji,
Yeah.
which
The
is a
white
steamed rice.
Yeah, steamed rice.
Steamed rice with the minji.
Yeah.
With this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is called minji in English?
Peas.
Green peas.
Green peas.
Green peas, huh? Yeah, they are vegetable also, because I see some carrots inside there, and we have some kales at the other side. So today, this kind of the people are gonna be enjoying the meal experience of today, making sure that everything is so possible. So with the real G here, and everybody gonna be in the same race. And if we're gonna be looking for even maybe it's gonna be like maybe Akura is called what in English? Voting. I'm gonna be looking for a vote here. I'm gonna be making sure that the Mama Mboga. But whenever we go to the head seat, we talk about no more Mama Mboga again. I don't know why. But but everything is so fantastic. Let's check on it and make sure that we are going wherever we're going to be. So accompany us so as we can just have a very fantastic time with us to make sure that we are making things happen. Wow. So you are warming with how many degrees?
Wait, just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many to go?
2.
Yeah, 2. You have one there?
Yeah.
Or did you want to go here?
I have 2 already.
Oh, you have 2 already?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything is possible, guys. Let's pack them here and we just settle much of the things here. Hey, man.
Yes.
Catch me here, man. We are putting the food here.
Alright, brother. Just pack them here.
Yeah, man. So you're gonna be. So karisha tu hapa hivi. Hapa juu. Yeah, put up here.
Let me wrap them.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna wrap, eh? Yeah. Hey, I like these things here. Are you married?
You like the
No, not yet. What are you waiting for? Who told you I'm married to?
Not yet. We are searching.
No, I'm not searching.
I don't. Oh, you are that way.
Yeah.
Eh? Yeah. Hey,
Hey.
I'm gonna be looking in the third eye here. But everything is proper. And I have a question a little bit. Even me, when I went for the first attachment, I was told that do you have chef's hat? Why don't you have a chef's hat?
Oh, so
Because
of the
I was
heat.
about to be thrown out during that time.
No, because of the heat, but we have them.
Oh, you have them?
Yeah, we want them to when we are cooking.
Yeah, when you are cooking. I see some French fries at the other side, and everything is so fantastic. So, guys, it's is it called fast food?
Yeah, it's fast food.
It's a fast food, eh? Yeah, it's a fast food here. Exactly. That's why at the hotel you could be told that no, you have to bring those people here so they can eat. But the good thing about talk about the fast food is you can just pick and pack and leave with an immediate effect. If you want to sit, you can just sit. If you don't want to sit, hula baloos are not going to happening to you. So that's why we're going to be taking the time without hesitating much of the time here. We're going to be making sure that everything is so fun. So 2 people are going to be having the steamed rice with some vegetable piece, green layer, and some of the soup of the meat, which is stewed meat. Don't forget spoons. Yeah, we're going to be having them some spoons there. Exactly. So you're going to be wrapping them here using a cling film. Fantastic. Oh, it is now digital. Hey. If this one you bring them to Nyabuhanse, you will introduce children to playing zone. But this is a good thing, good invention. You know, where in Nyabuhanse right now you bring this one, people run for it. But we have something that you have to and cut with a knife.
So the spoon should be
7 spoons. Or you want to accompany me? You want to accompany me?
No.
Everything is possible. Yeah, you are having work. Exactly. And I think guys, I just already had some food here, and I enjoyed the meal. That's why I've just talked about. I'm going to be promoting them a little bit to make sure that everything is so fantastic. So we're going to be paying much over. We are paying with the buy goods here, and this is a surprise from the UK mom. And we talk about thank you very much for your time, and also we're going to be having much of the things going back to Sirare, and they came from the UK, and we're going to be making sure that I'm going to be democratizing and commencing and departing the journey from Nairobi to Migori, which is tomorrow but 1, and we're going to be giving you much of the update how it's going to be coming. So I have much of the things for the vulnerables that came from the UK. Thank you very much for everyone who's been tuned and locked in, as we're going to be making sure that we are leveling it up and having a change onto the street. And today it's their day, because whenever I approach, I always make sure that the vulnerables are getting something in touch and something good at their moment. And this is just the beginning. So, madam, how much total?
It's 1,000.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you
so
sure?
because it's 140 times 5, which is 700, plus minji and rice is 150 takeaway,
Oh,
plus 300.
that is how it comes in.
Yeah.
That way. So, what's the name of your fast food here?
Cafe is Sierra Cafe.
Sierra Cafe.
Yeah.
Sierra. Rapapapapapa. Do you know that one? Maybe. So, what's your name?
My name is Sandra.
Sandra. Guys, very fantastic names here. Very fantastic names. guys are gonna be paying much of the money here to make sure that we are sorting it out. Lipa na M-Pesa. Yeah, Lipa na M-Pesa buy goods. Which is 76 what?
82.15.
82.15. Exactly. And it comes to 1,000 Kenya shillings. Yeah, 1709. Exactly. So we're gonna be checking on the receipt here, as it's called the Sierra Cafe. Thank you very much. Point taken, eh? God bless you.
Thank you.
Check you in another moment, another
welcome
time,
again.
another event. Keep it locked. Let's go and make things happening outside here. Guys, we are in the street a little bit here to have much of the fun, because much of the vehicles are turning east, west and south and center, and we have to be so majestically to make sure that we are moving in a very decisive speed. Woo! Buddha should be so punctual here. So from the back here there, I have my brother. He is the one who is just carrying much of the luggages that we're gonna be having here. Wow. So we're gonna be having a roundabout here that we're gonna be checking on how the things are just moving, and much of the vehicles are just moving so much better here. Make sure that things are coming to you live, which is one-on-one coverage from the street here. So we're gonna be branching here. One Buddha. Wow. Go Bezga. Yeah, guys, we have landed, and we're gonna be making sure that we're giving much of the people the food. We have reached, man. Where necessary now? This is the area. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Ni. Huh? Mapa no bana magonera eh. Ni huku. Eh. Huku hata hakuna bwana.
Hakuna watu. Ndo bako na.
Oh, eh. Guys, it's another moment that I've just reached here to make sure that I'm going to be giving much of the street people some food here. Make sure that they are acclimatizing themselves here. But it's a big roundabout that's just located here, and much of the vehicles are passing like a safari rallies here. And it's a very busy street. I'll talk about a very busy roundabout that's having much of the businesses running, and much of the things are just getting out more fantastic. So we have much of the people here. It's a little bit at night, but we're going to be making sure that we're going to be checking on how they are and how to get some of the food onto them. So I have so much of the food here, and we're going to be making sure that we are supplying them with enough food onto the position. So keep it locked. Much of the things are going to be coming to you live, which is one-on-one. So we start with women. The guy who is there? Yeah. Hello? Hello? Guys, I've landed onto the street today, and this video gonna be democratizing to you in the night event, and much of the things are happening here one-on-one. I have much of the boys on the street here. How are you, man?
Fine, you are fine.
You are fine.
Yeah.
Everything is good?
Yes. No, the rain too much. Rain too much.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. Why are you here?
It's me. My name is John.
Okay. Cool down. Guys, I've just met with I've met with much of the guys here to make sure that gonna be supplying them with a little bit of supper. I don't know to tell them we're gonna be supper or gonna be luncheon. Gonna be dinner, I don't know. And everything is so fantastic as just we get. Yeah, man.
Giving a shillings.
You want to tell me something?
I want to rap.
You are Amsani. You are Amsani.
Yes, we're going to sign him.
So guys, okay.
When you are here, tunadeki Roma.
Yeah, you want to sing? Sing to him. Sing. 1, 2, 3.
Mwadhani wako jokeni
So guys, much of the boys I can just see here, they are small boys, but I don't know what has made them to come.
We don't have clothes, food for sleeping.
So why are you here?
Because I don't have money.
Your mother
My father is
what is
father my father go away to marry another one. So we are staying with my sister.
Just see my property.
Oh, the light is in the Where are you going?
To safari.
Where are you going to suffer?
Hustle.
To hustle where?
Yes, to take plastic.
And you have a kid here.
Yes, I have a boyfriend.
The lights here, they are bringing some shenanigans a little bit. It's the street lights we are just using here to make sure that we are in a roundabout, and I've just come to meet much of the boys here. And the girls.
Warazi.
I met
I have a girl here watching us.
Yeah.
We want clothes, food for staying, rehabilitation, and stop to sleep the ground.
Okay.
Even blankets.
I want to go to studio. I have a song.
Oh, you want to go to school?
Yes.
Studio.
Studio?
I am
to record?
Me, I want to go to America.
Go to America. And you?
My name is
Because I don't
Abdul.
have
I want to go to Jamaica.
One for each.
I want Japan. Pengine ni madawa kuzitepa, nikafuma ndawa mamelesa kuzitepa, mumanga wa kila lazima kutevepa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kutaka 97 nilikuwa upa madem na machali ukimu. Support me where you are.
Yeah, what's up, man? You have democratized.
Yes,
everything is good.
This is gorilla.
Guys, today.
Give me food.
I'm joking for you.
Haya.
Then for kuleta kiroma.
Sawa.
Yes.
Sawa.
Warazi.
Yeah, tunaomba, si ndio? Hey guys, I'm gonna be praying fast so as we can just pray for the food and make sure that everything is okay. We're gonna be praying.
Anguka nayo.
Who's praying? Who's praying? Okay. We get even me. I'm a ghetto guy. Today I'm a ghetto guy. Even me, I have long hair. Hey.
Close your eyes, fungeni macho.
Hey. Tunaomba basi, tunaomba.
Our Father mighty God will come. Our Father mighty God will come because of you. Tusaidia tuokoe.
Yeah.
Tutoe street, tuende rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Na pia tunapokule sapa yetu kuwe nasi penye kuna manguo. Amen.
So much of the guys they're here, guys, and today I'm just in a ghetto here to make sure that much of the boys, it's just not that it's a security pattern here, but we're gonna be making sure that we have to be with them together. We make a living together, and this is how we're gonna be making things to come to you, and everything is so good. Mapangale. Yeah, man. I understand. Hey, Buddha. They arrange two, eh? 2 or 3.
Yes,
2 or 3, eh? Yeah. Hey, Buddha. Hey, man. What's up, man? What is this one? The glue. And even this guy. Hey.
Hi.
This one here. Hi.
This is my baby.
How are you?
Baby is
How are you?
I'm fine.
5. Eh? So guys, it's a street where much of the people, they are just making a living. Hey, wawili basi. Wawili basi.
And then when you finish,
yeah, man, no problem. Hey. Wewe tuelewane, eh? Kaeni chini. Sit down. So I have now to control the panel here to make sure that I'm gonna be giving them some little food here. Hey. Mwenye anakaa kai, mwenye akai aseme akai. Mwenye anakaa kai. Kaa kama unakaa, kama unataka food kaa. Kama unataka food kaa. No problem. You have skirt. So okay. Hey. Kuja pande hii. Haya. Uko base?
acha kuja.
Wewe kuja pande hii mkuu 4. Kuja pande hii. Huyu. Haya, kaeni chini. Sit down. Yeah. You're gonna be giving them here? Yeah, man. Hey. Sit down, man. Hey, sit down, order. Wow. Acha mchezo. Pole.
Wanasumwambia pate mtoi huyo.
Sijakataa.
Wanastahisha.
Wewe nilikuwa nimesema mkae chini Buda. Kama huwezi kaa chini basi hakuna food. Kaa chini. Kaa chini. Ona. Wakiwa waende.
Nipende kwa pime.
Wewe Buda. You want food, eh? Yeah. What's up, man? Everything's good.
Where are you from?
But you are smoking in where children are, man. It's not healthy.
Don't record me.
It's not healthy.
Where are you from?
Me? I'm here. Me? I'm coming from Nyabuase. Nyabuase? Migori County. Wenye wamebaki. Check.
Food there.
No problem.
Chapman.
Sindio? Tuwabaye kiroma.
Buy them food. Buy for them food. Go with them. Go with them.
Wapate mahindi ama? Wapate mahindi ama?
Mahindi.
Kuna food gani huko?
Kuna food zote huko.
Kuna chapo huko, cheki.
Kuna mandazi, kuna mchele, kuna ugali.
Kuna ninja hiyo.
Zote ziko.
Yeah, they're gonna be having some food here. Very meticulous. Yeah, man. Nataka tubanje. Okay. Huko unasema aje sasa? Hautaki kamera? Okay, no problem here, man. Okay. Kuja tubanje tusikie. Unasema aje buda?
Mimi nasema
Kwa Kiingereza, do you know how to speak
Yeah,
English?
of course, yeah.
And what's your name, man?
my name is Boniface.
Boniface.
Yes.
Why are you here in the street, man? And you are sleeping anywhere, man. What's the problem, man?
The problem is that my family cannot afford, you see.
Yeah.
So,
cannot afford you, or where are you
Cannot
coming
afford
from?
like food, like sometimes you sleep
So,
out, you see.
okay. So
Yeah.
you mean that all your family, you are here?
Yeah.
In the
No.
street?
My mother lives in Morocco, but I'm trying my best so I can try to feed them. you see.
So it means that you have even a sweater for the school.
No, this is not for school. It's just my friend gave me.
Okay.
Just for school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's the problem you have, man?
The problem is this, that if we can get anyone can support us, like me and my friends, we need to start a gymnastic club, you see. And then we see what we can get, like we go somewhere in the town everywhere, looking for
So
some-
which level did you reach in terms of studies?
I reached in grade 8.
Grade 8.
Yeah.
And things went abrupt.
Yeah.
And you had to come to the street.
Yeah.
So I see you are making a living from this kind of the stuff here.
Yeah.
And even you have a security, or it's my security gonna be broken.
of
It's a magnet of detecting metals.
metals, yeah.
Okay. This is guys. This is the street here, and it is for security at night. Haki ya Mungu. Or this one is what is now removing people some stuffs here.
No.
We're gonna be talking about come here,
No.
sit down, and
No.
I think
I
we're
go
gonna be
and
not working. This
metro. I go and
So it's a metal detector.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a magnet.
It's a magnet.
Yeah.
And that Keroma Buddha, Uskangori, no problem. So Buddha, what I can just tell you is tomorrow is another day. You can never know. Whatever gonna be coming tomorrow is another thing. So keep it tuned, no problem. You understand, man? So keep on pressing. Maybe tomorrow gonna be another day. So whenever I can just have something, I'll just come to this kind of the roundabout. I'll get you here.
Of course.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I have much of the boys here. You're talking about Munataka Keroma. Exactly. So guys, much of the people, not that I can feed the whole family of the street guys here, but I can just afford to give 4, 3, whoever can just get is good for it, and others will just talk about next time. We're going to be another time for them, and it's the best moment that I'm going to just be doing here. Make sure that I can just remember them also, and also going to be talking about there are also like other people who are making it happen, and they are struggling for their life, because I can see the women, they're here, children are here, and sometimes I can just give them a little bit of something. Before I get out from Nairobi, I'll talk about I have supplied something good to them, and they are just enjoying themselves. Sawa, nakuja. So kuja tuongee. How are you?
I'm fine.
You are fine.
Yes.
And you are a very smart lady.
Yes.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
Problem is food.
Problem is food.
Yes.
And why are you not joining your family? Guys, they are so some are young, some are big. It's how the stuff is going, and I'm gonna be talking about. I cannot satisfy everybody, but everything gonna be so fantastic. But we have to struggle. Whoever just get is what I've just get. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. I'm gonna be coming back to it one-on-one live coverage. They're gonna be coming and to you live. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Let's see on the street what is going on and how things are happening to come. This is just the beginning.
And majengo huko kuna tunyumba tunalipangwa 200, tunakanga vijana 5, tunatoleana. Sasa leo imebidi huyo lando anatufungia nyumba, wanamalizana na nyanja kwa
majengo. So whoever is not at here, I can talk about. I can buy some chapos here, one, and everything gonna be good. Exactly. So let me go get some chapos here. No problem. Whatever you get small is good, man. It's not like, no problem. The only thing is you get something. Yeah. So let me check.
Buda. Wacha niwaleta hata kama nikachapo kamoja, si ndio?
Na maziwa ya mtoto.
The children, what's the problem with children?
Kama nimeishinda. Chapo moja unaweza.
They want some milks.
Milks.
Yeah.
But they have.
No. This is